Once again, we want to welcome you to our entrepreneurship channel. And for today, we'll be making a production of what we titled as body jelly, or what we call Vaseline. As you look at the video, we are going to first of all look at the items we'll be using for the production. Number one is what we have there as the petroleum jelly. We're adding the jelly now to the production process. As you can see, we'll add jelly to this, a spoon of jelly being added to the pot. The pot is on the fire already. You can see it's already melting. We're adding the jelly, 1 spoon, and then we'll add 1 gram of what we'll call wax. Petroleum wax is whitish in color, just a little of it. It will enable the products to have a soft texture. So we're adding this to it, petroleum jelly. We'll also add paraffin oil to it, and then we'll allow them to melt together. So we're not actually frying the production. This is what we're going to add, is paraffin oil. We'll be adding about 30 ml of paraffin oil to a spoon of petroleum jelly, and then as well as a gram of wax, paraffin wax. So you can see we're adding to that production on the fire. Okay, that is the jelly, the paraffin oil being added while we stir the mixture and equally reduce the heat. Once it melts, we get the product down. So it's already melted. We will get the product down. What we'll do now is that we're going to post on the screen. You're going to see the list of the items we'll be using. We'll make sure they're on the screen for you to view them. Then as well as the measurement for production. So you bring it down, allow it to cool a little bit before you now add the next item. So we are stirring it there, though it is yellow in color. The reason why it is yellowish in color is because of the color that was mixed with the jelly. The jelly had a color mixture. We are adding what we call glycerin to the products. Glycerin is a moisturizer, so it will help to glow the skin. It will also help to prevent dryness of skin. But we use the jelly and the wax to determine the texture of your production. So if you use too much of the wax, the production will be very hard on the skin. So what you will do is that if it's too hard, you will need to also balance it up with the jelly. So what we're doing now, we're adding the fragrance. And the fragrance that we have there on the screen is what we call the PS fragrance. But however, you can make use of the ones you prefer. But for me, I think I prefer the PS. That's the PS fragrance we've added now to the mixture while it's on the ground. We don't add PS when it's on fire. We don't also add the glycerin when it is on fire. Reason is because the reaction will they will not be able to mix properly. So as the temperature is getting down, you'll be trying to sample it. You can see the student there trying to check to see if the texture is okay. Once you pick a little on the spoon, after about few seconds, the texture will begin to solidify. So you determine exactly the texture of the product. If it's still very hard, you can equally return back to the heat and make your final heating, as well as balancing the texture yourself. Now we are pouring to the can. It's already in a semi-liquid form. We don't allow it to congeal inside the pot. You pour into the mixing container, as you're seeing there. We are pouring to the mixing container to give us that shape. You can see the items we have there. There are measurement cups. There are also containers of different sizes. So you're all welcome to our channel. About an hour of production. That's the output on the screen. Looking very okay, and then it's ready for use. Please subscribe to our channel. You are welcome. See you in the next video. Bye bye.